Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. So today, as you can see, I have finished this dandelion painting which I called the Colourful Dandelions because, you know, they're colourful and it's dandelions. So this one was gifted to me by a subscriber called Val, and I did really enjoy seeing the picture come together. Working on it was kind of hard because, as you can see, it is literally confetti heaven. Like, I've never done anything as confetti as this. It is insane. The only part is like down here that was black, this little bit. Apart from that, oh my goodness, it was a right pain to do. The drill quality was okay. I did have barely any like throwaway trash drills. However, saying that, they did have one of them coatings on that made it very difficult to place drills and pick them up. My mum's staring. Mother, if you would like to come and have a look, you can come and have a look. No? Okay. Yeah, it made it very hard to pick up drills because it's constantly just like making the wax completely non-sticky. So I did end up turning around and putting a pretty placer in. I also, Charlie! So he wants to get into mummy. So she's just stood there. What do you want, Charlie?
Love is with mummy.
Charlie. We don't know what she wants. Well, we do. So yeah, so these it made it really difficult, and I also did multi-place with this painting just because it stressed me out with not being able to pick up the drill. So I thought, I'm gonna pick 4 in 1. Mother,
What?
nobody wants to hear your weird talking to the dog. So having said that, I am going to put this away now, and we are going to put away the drills. However, I want to tell you now, this is going to be a weird one because none of these drills have DMC numbers. So we're going to have to do this a little bit differently. So here are all the colours. We had, I want to say 24, yeah, because it's on there. I'm like, oh, how many numbers? 24. So, Mum, I'm going to have to close this door. Chelsea, come sit with Ishi. Come here. Come here. Come on, Maxie. Oh. There you go, look. So, Leash, are you going to help me? For anybody that wants to see my doggy. She's here. Chelsea. Chelsea. What you doing? She's sat with me now. Okay, so like I was saying, this is going to be a bit of a tricky one to put away because there is no DMC numbers. However, I have got a few tricks up my sleeve. So one of them being, if we have a little look, sometimes companies that give us drills without DMC numbers are still in DMC order. One of the easiest ways to find out this is to actually look at where black is. So black's kind of obvious, you know, black is black. So that is 310, as we would call it. So I'd definitely be able to put this away. However, if you look at that and then look at a colour that you also know, quite often purple 550 is one of them. So I've hardly got any left, but I'm pretty certain that it's 550, which isn't too far away from 310. Which is usually the case. So that gives me an idea. And then you can also look at other ones that you may recognise. Blues like that tend to be, I'm reckoning that's either 820 is too dark. It's going to be probably like 797 or 798 or 799. One of them. Which also means the order's right. There's some dark browns there. So everything looks, oh, red, that's probably going to be 606 or 666. So as you can see, they're all in like sort of the right order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a couple of kits that I have and try to match them up. So let me just get everything out. So I'm going to need some baggies potentially if I haven't got any already. Here's one of the kits I picked up. So this is, you can just see I put a picture in to tell me what it is. So it's not being kitted up yet. This is the bulldog, the French bulldog from Animal Shine. Very colourful, so I'm hoping I may find some colours in there. I'm going to need my boxes. So one of them. And then this is the first one. This is the 150 to 899 box. So we will need to have a look. And then the other kit that I've decided will probably be helpful is Fuji Flora, because oh my goodness, look at the colours in it. It's got 66 colours, loads, and they're all of like the different shades and very similar to this one, to be honest. So let's try to get as much of this I can in shot for you guys. We may just need to pop the camera more like that. It's up as far as I can get it because this is like a mount that clips to the table. So I do have to apologise. But the joys, right, of doing YouTube. We want to show you as much as we can. So I'm going to do it with the Fuji Flora one first, and we're just going to go through and try to match up. And like I said, I believe that these are in some sort of an order. So straight away I'm looking, and there's a yellow here. So 4 is 310. Okay, so this yellow has to be one of these if it's going to be any. So I'm just trying to match up. Now, that is a pretty good match. Let's just have a look at the other colours. So that's green and that's 2 yellow. So I'm not going to lie, I think they are the same colour. So 165 is the number 1. Now another way we can just double check is I have the app Gems Flow on my phone, and he gives a list. If you go to colours, we can get, so they're all the AB drills, but if we scroll down we've got DMC colours. So not all of them are ones we use in diamond painting. They start, the ones that we use for diamond painting, at 150. So if we just look, so 165 is there. It is meant to be a green, but if I keep going, there's lemon, which is 307, which could be that. We don't know. I will come back to that. But then there, if we keep going, I've gone past black. So black was there. Okay, so my idea, and this is what I've done before when I've put away some of my mum's, would be look in between the ones that we've got. So we know this is 165 now, because I don't think there's any more that fit the bill. So we can look between 165 and 310 and look if anything matches. And like I say, this is the only yellow one, so that would be a way to do it at some point. So what I'm going to do is get out my stickers. So if we remember, these are the bags, because they are non-Diamond Art Club or not my good drills, or what I deem as good drills. They do just go in their own little bags. So this is 165, which I don't already have a bag of, so I am going to need to create one. So I hope you guys are ready for a nice long kitting down. But I hope that you're learning something, like potentially if you need to kit down a painting too. You can get out any of your kits and do this with them, any that have DMC numbers. So I'm confident that is that, but I'm going to keep it there just for a time being, because it may help me recognise other colours. So that can go back now, and so can that. Now, like I said, I know for a fact that is black, and I'm pretty certain. Oh, I put a round sticker on the 165. No, it is a square. Got the wrong stickers out. Let me have a look. I think they're already, yeah, they're all my rounds. Sorry about this, guys. This is me focusing too much on trying to get this right. Okay, so 165 I also don't have in square, so I'm just going to replace the sticker on my bag. Now 310 I definitely have in square. Here they are. So I'm just going to throw all them in there. And then, like I said, I'm keeping the bag out and popping them in an order, just because it'll probably help me to fill this in. So they are just to the side of me off camera. Okay. Let me just let out the air of that bag because it's got way too much air in. Okay. So the next one, so I'm just going to get them out now. So we've got number 5. That looks as though it could potentially match this colour. 333. Now if I just get Gems Flow out, if we just have a look at anything near that where it could be. Okay, well there is 327, but that says violet and then this is blue violet, which probably is the case. But what I'm going to do is just see if there's anything in my other painting that matches more significantly. Okay, now I'm pretty certain number 7 is 550. Oh yes, so I'm pretty certain, like 99% certain. So if I just look, if I've got 550, which I don't already, so we need a bag. So pop that on there. And pop that in. So then also that does tell me that 6 and 5 need to be between 550 and 310. Okay, so I will look in my other kit first and then we'll see after. So I'm just going down with this colour. In fact, let's do it the way that's better. If we do the ones we think we know, then I'm not looking at all down here, because I could easily take, for example, that and probably say it's similar to one of them. But I think they are in order, so I think this is 666, which it is. And that then means that the other two I'm looking at are just going to be over here. Oh, which you can't see very well. Like that, which are neither of them. So this is 666. If I look on my sheets, I don't already have in square. I have only done two other kits that would be in my square bags like this. So I don't expect to have a lot. But I'd definitely say that that was 666. which is what I always thought. So it's good when your intuition kind of is right. But obviously if you're not an experienced diamond painter, you would just need to get them all out like I'm doing and hold them up. So the next one that I think I know isn't until this blue. Now I think it is 797. They look pretty right to me. So I think that's 797, which I don't already have either. So I need to create a bag. To be honest, I'd rather create bags so they're out and I can kind of look at them and know which ones I've got. But there we go. The thing is as well, with companies like this that don't tend to use DMC, I still think that they use the most common colours. Like they don't have all of the 400 and odd DMC numbers in their repertoire, is what I'm guessing. So basically these then, I need to look between 666 and 797. So none of them. Oh. Now that looks similar, but not quite there. So let's just have a look on my gems flow. Like between 666 and 797 for anything else that could be similar to 738. So right down. There's loads of colours. As you can see. So there's 666. And I'm just looking, so like these beigey ones, it could be cream, 712. You never know, it could be like an old gold. Okay, so 738 is tan, and then we've also got a tan that's a little bit lighter, so that could be 739. So I'm not going to put that away because I'm not quite sure. Okay, but F is orangey. Doesn't look like we've got any of them. That's too light. That's maybe a bit dark, but it does look very similar. It's probably the same with the orange. There's lots. So 743, there's definitely a few shades of that like tangerine orange colour. So we are going to leave that there. And then this is a grey, which it doesn't look like I have any. Oh, there's like a green that's come out. Okay, so then we now move on. So the next ones that potentially could be identified as this S, because that is either going to be 890 or 895, which is so difficult to tell because the die lots are ever so slightly different here. I'm going to go that it's 890. I think that that is right. Let me just have a look between 890 and 895. How many more? Okay, so if you look here, 890 is pistachio green, 895 is hunter green, and in between them is only pinks. So for me, it's got to be 890 or 895, and I think it's closer looking at these to 890. So I think that one is 890. Which I will have a look if I've got, which I don't. So we're having this one as 890, and then once again that gives us like an idea of where potentially The others can lie because they've got to lie between 797 and 890. So, that is too light to be 799. However, it could be round there. That's neither, and neither is them. So I don't have a clue about them ones. So then, this could be one of these greens. Could this be, oh baby, a bit too green for that one. That definitely looks like a match. See, if I look here, I've got 904, 905, 906, and then, oh, these are put in the wrong place, these pink ones. 52, 53, there we go. And then 907, so I've got all the blue, the greens, and it looks to me to match that middle one. So I think, I mean, it could be that one. So hard to tell. Let me just put them both. And that in the middle. I definitely think it's more greeny than that. I think that this is 905. You is 905 in my opinion. Which I also need a bag for. Now, the good thing is I can look if I have any of these in rounds or something like that, just to double check, but I'm pretty convinced. Okay, so that means that T might be 898. No, that's too light. That's not that colour. X, could this be 938? Oh, it's not perfect. It's not good enough that I think it is. And then what about this one? There's lots of pinks around this area. This is the issue. Because I think there's a 3606 that might be pink. Oh no, there isn't. So 360, there's no 3606. So that is the first pink, and so I'm going for that is 3607, I think. So, do I need a 3607? I do. So we've put away quite a few there, which isn't bad at all. And then I've still got the other kit, and then from there, once you've done like the other kit, you can just use your intuition on the rest of them. So like I've kind of been doing, where I've gone, oh, this could be this and this could be this, and it's got to be in the middle, so how many colours match, a bit like what we said for this 3, which I'm pretty certain I can match up. But I'm just going to double check with the other kit. So I'm going to pop my lid back on Fujiflora and get away with that. Hi guys, Editing Alicia here. I just realised while editing this video that my camera cut out, and it must have been a long time since I realised. So I just wanted to let you know that actually at this point what I'm doing is I have got out my French Bulldog painting colours, and I am ordering them just so it's easier for me to match them up to the colours in my kit. Sorry about that, my camera just cut out. 33, 42, 28, number 6. I'm really not doing this in a very good order, but I'll sort it out once they're ordered a bit better. 32, 11, 40, 29. To do that, that's 10, 11, 12. Charlie, shush shush. 28. 43. 41. 9, 8, 38, 45, a lot of white, 22, 25, goes on top of 26, 35, 30, 29 there, 30, number 7, number 6, 16, 39, 38, 15, number 5, number 13, underneath there, number 17, 18, 16, like that, 36, 37, Charlie's just jumped down, Chelsea, 20, sorry, I know this is super duper boring, it would probably help, okay, 20's there. It would have probably really helped if I'd have not picked this kit, 23, but they kind of need to be in order for this that I'm doing, which is annoying. 34, 35, 36, 37, like that. Put it down that way. They're nearly there. Number 2, 31, I think that's 30 underneath there, yeah. We'll do it like that. 24, 23, 22, 21, all them, and then 1, shush shush, and then 14, so it goes like that. Okay, so they're all in order. One second, let me sort my dog out. Tozzy! Try a bicky. You naughty. Have a bicky. Here's Belle. There you go. She's just spat it out. Eat a bicky. Right. So, let's have a look what we've got then. So we'll do the first few. So 154, 155, 159. So we'll do it up to these. So, as we can see, our first one was 165. So all these before can go back because we're not interested in them. And then so we don't actually have 310 in this kit, which is wonderful. So So basically between, we've got nothing to show for these two, so we're gonna have to use our intuition, aren't we, because these have to be before 3:10. So we can get rid of that one now. So let's have a look. So do we have a 550? So 550 is number 13 here. So do I have any of this colour? I don't. So all of these, sadly, go back. Okay, and then let's do some more. Like such. Okay, so where would, so we've done 550, and then we need like in between 666, which is only here. So, oh hello, what did we reckon that one was with Fuji Flora? It didn't have any, did it? 554. I could really do with just having a look. No, there were nothing to suggest that. Now that is similar in a way, but I don't think it's similar enough. However, we all know what different companies are with dye lots, so I wouldn't put that there. And then of course there's nothing of that mint green nature either, so I don't think there is anything there that we can use, sadly. Okay, and then the next one is 797, which is between here and here. So there's no greens. Is there like no greens in this painting? That's a bit annoying. That one doesn't match anything. No oranges either. Oh, I thought there were going to be loads of this painting. Oh, maybe that we have found a match. So let's have a look. So 762. Is there anything between 666? Keep going too far. What am I doing? Keep scrolling way too much, so I'm going slower. Right, 666, and we think this is 762. So no other greys. And that one is the only one around there, I think. Yeah, so Charlie, pain in my bum. Anybody else's dog just a massive pain? 762. I do actually have, so this will be a nice check, to be honest. So 7 6 1 762 in square. Now they are a bit different anyway, but I'm comfortable that they match like that, so we are putting that in here. Okay, so a couple shades, but like I say, you can get variations, so it isn't rocket science, but you just have to go with what you think it is and logically, and then if there aren't any that logically make sense, then that's all that you can do. Oh no, my battery of my camera is gonna die. So let's see if we can do anything. So the next ones then, were between 797 and 890. So let's put these up. Okay, so that one really doesn't match any. Oh, hello. It's quite a good match. So 8. Okay, so I'm pretty certain that these are the same colour. Oh, and I've left my phone. Okay, so these look pretty much like the same colour, ever so slightly lighter or darker. I'm just going to check. So oh, okay, so that's 824, but there is also an 825, 826 that are all similar in colour. So I'm not going to put that one away based on the fact it could technically be maybe 825, which is a bit lighter, or potentially could be, I don't actually know. And then that is none of them either. So I think there you go. So we were in between 797 and 890 there. So they can go back in the bag. And then we have some more, but we only have left 2 browns. So I don't think that I have any more browns. No. Okay, so them 2 can't be put away. Okay, so now we're just gonna kind of use our logic, I think, to sort the last few out. So what I'm gonna do is we've got that number and then them 2, and then that one, and then that, then that, then that number, that, then that, then this one, this one, this one, this one, and that goes there, and that one, 14, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, okay. Let me just show you what I'm doing down here. And then that number will go up there, so that's 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I know you can't see them all. Oh, I forgot a few of my bags for my other painting. Okay, so what we're going to do now is look at the Gems Flow app and try to work out what it is by just logically deciding. So I hate how I just scroll too far. So 165 is here. Okay, so between 310, the only green I literally have is 166, which is lime green. So I think that's 166. Now the question is, do I just put it in, or do I, you know, changed my mind. I think I haven't got any 166 in square, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look in my box to see if I have it in anything. Now I do. I have it in rounds, and they do look like they are practically the same colour, so I think I am going to put that in 166. So this is what I'm going to do. If I can see if I've got any of that colour in my pot that isn't just, you know, square drills, like if I have them in round at all, if I have any bags of them in my storage, I will double check. So I think I'm safe to say that's that one. Now the next one was, I believe, 307. So I don't, let's have a look if I've got any 307. Okay, so I do. And yeah, I'm comfortable with that. So they are what I believe are 307. So I can put them away. So let's put them 3 bags away. So we have 165, 166 and 307. Lovely. Okay, so the next one's 310, and then the one after that is 890, so a bit of a jump. So we said that this one we thought was 333, didn't I? So it could be 333, but it could also be like maybe 340. So let's just have a look if I've got any. So oh yeah, so this is 333 in the bag, or maybe if I have any 340, which I do. Okay, so I don't know. That's a tricky one. I think I am not sure, because that's 340 and then 333 is that colour, which I just can't. I think it's closer to 333. I genuinely think so. I think, say 333, but let's just have a look if I've got any like greens. So there's some there. Avocado green, moss green. Oh no, 890 is, no, they're down there. I've done this in the wrong order. So we've only got up to 550. So there's 550. So fern green, that doesn't seem right. There's avocado greens and pistachio greens. Okay, so 367, 368 and 369. I've got none of that. Okay, I have got some 369. That doesn't see, that doesn't even seem like the right sort of shade, so I don't think it's going to be the pistachio greens. So where was the other ones? The other ones were avocado greens. So 470. Which I have none of. 471. I do. Okay, that seems a bit too dark. And then 472 is the lighter one, which I don't have any of. So, I can't really decide. But let's just have a look again. What did I say for... I can't think of them ones. Okay, so... we'll move... Oh, Charlie! We'll move on. So... 550 is the next one that we know. Which is there. And then the next one's 666. But I've got like a... I've got like a mint green and like a baby pink. Okay, so we've got these cranberry colours. Is that it? So the only ones that we've got are like cranberry, so between like 600 and 605. So let's have a look if I've got any to give me an idea. Okay, so 600 is the darkest. I think it's got to be 603 to 605. So 603. I have some and that is not the right colour at all. 604. No. 605. No. So that's kind of annoying. And I've just put my 605s with my 606s. Which is not the right colour at all. So I don't know. That's a hard one. What did I think that was? Did I think that was any? No. I don't know. That one's a very strange one. Probably just not matching any of the DMCs. So if they don't match any like that I've got in sort of my sort of stash, then I'm just kind of having to wait and see. And there's none. Now there's nothing to say though these are in any sort of DMC order. I just think it looks like that. So if I can't match them up, they're just going to go into bags and they'll be there that I match up as I kind of de-kit kits or kit up kits down. What about, so that's 550, what about like 554 maybe? Because it could be more purpley, right? See if I've got any. Which I don't have. Was that the one that I was thinking of it matching? No, I don't have any 554s. Maybe it could match 554. Was that the one in this bag? I think it was, you know. Yes. I think that's 554. I think they are in order, but I think it is 554, but I'm just not going to put it in. But then the only greens that this could be, by the looks of it, is, well, it could be turquoise technically, but it's got to be between the 561s and then the 580s. So got no 561, no 562, what do we have? Nothing. 563, nope. 564, nope. 580, nope. 581. So 581 is meant to be the moss green, so I don't have any of them. And then what about the turquoise? Oh, I do, yeah, turquoise is 2 blue. So for me, I'm thinking that that has to be a jade colour, so that's probably like 564, but I don't know. So we've got red, so let me put away 310, we don't need that anymore. Okay, and then I can also put away 550. And then, see, they do seem like they are in an order. Now, this is harder because we've got quite a few here. Between 666 and 762. So I've got like a green, a pale colour, an orange, and like a few oranges. So, right, the next one is the green. So for me, it's got to be it's got to be between them, I think. Yeah, so let's have a look. So 699, which I do, too dark. 700, still a bit too dark. 701, not really. 702. Oh, okay. Let me have a look. Yeah, they look about right. 702. Let me just check 703. 701, 702. See if I've got any 703s. Yeah, they're lighter. So I think that is 702. So we'll pop that with 702. It looked about right. It's so hard, isn't it? Because there's so many colours. I just want to be able, with like these middle two, just double check with like colours when I get them. Okay, so that is 702. Told you it was going to be a hard one. I just pop them back in any order. Right, so 666 can go back. I'm terrible at like finding them in there. So 702. Okay, and then okay, so it could be cream. Where are my oranges? My oranges I think are like between like 740. So they are the only oranges that I've got. So they're up here. Okay, So saying that 728. Yeah, okay, so could be cream. So do I have a 712? This is the question. No, so I can't even check that one. So then my next sort of idea for these ones is the tan colours. So 738 and 739. So which I don't have. Oh, I do have in that one. Okay. I think that was that one where I wasn't sure if I would say that 739 or 738. Do I have, was it 738 in this kit? Yes. So in Fuji Flora I have 738. So if I'm looking at these, I think it's hard to tell which one I'd put it against, because it's not quite either, but I personally think that I would probably class, oh, it's so hard, isn't it? Which one would you class it as? I'm gonna have to leave it, because until I get some more shades of that, I'm not comfortable putting it as either, because it could be either depending on the dye lot that a company uses. So I'm just gonna leave that one. And then right, so these have to be, I think, with the oranges. So I think we need to go to the 740s. Okay. Oh, okay. That looks very close. So that's 740. Yeah, I reckon let's just go to 741. No, that's definitely 740. So there's it in square. Square's a bit weirder, but I definitely would say that with like the rounds that I've got, they are the same colour, so I'm happy with that. And the next colour along, this is really what you've got to kind of be aware of. What's the next colour along look right? You know, if it's too light, like way too light, like that one was, then that has to be 740. If you know what I mean, because the next colour is just too different, so it has to be that one. Especially as well, it's easier when it is the start of a like 740 is the first orange in that sort of tangerine colours. But now I've obviously got to work out the next one, which I still think is part of like your tangerine colours. So I think 741 wasn't right. Let's have a look. It could be, but let's have a look at 742 if I've got any. I do. Yeah, 742 is closer, and like I say, we just double check the one after it. So it's kind of like I've used that to say no, it's not 741. However, depending on what 743 is like, oh no, that's a bit too light. I'm saying that's 742. So 742. I'm happier saying it's 742 than I am. Gosh, this is going to be a long one. Sorry guys. So between 797 and 890. we have lots of blues. So there's 797. So 800 could be right for L. There's just loads of blues in this section. So we're just going to have a look if I can find anything. So 797, so let's have a look. So I think 798 and 799 are not quite right. So 797, which I can put back. 798, too dark. 799, still too dark. Do I have any 800s? I don't even have any 800s to check. So I can't even check that one, sadly. Right. Okay, the next one's 803. So I am looking for the other colour as well. Too dark. 806. No, don't have any. 807. Okay, I do. That's too light. 809 is a blue. Too light. 813 is a blue. Don't have. Oh, I do have some. Tell a lie. No. Okay. Let's go to 820. I know it's not, so let's do 823, which is most likely not. No, that's the dark navy. 824. No. 825. Oh, hello. I like the looks of 825. Let's have a look if I've got any 826, which I don't. 827, which I don't. Don't have any 828 either. Okay, what was that one that was in this painting that I thought, that's 825, I'm happy and comfortable, but it is 825. So I'm just rummaging through this bag to try to find, I should have kept it out really, but I didn't want to confuse matters. Oh, here we go. 824. Now I looked at 824, didn't I? And I thought it was a bit dark. So 824 in my little set that I've got was just a bit too dark. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that as 825 because I know I can't see 826, but I'm quite comfortable with that. So 825 is here. Let's get it in rounds and squares now. There we go. And then I can pop that way in the box. Okay. Oh. Okay, which means, okay, I've definitely seen, we've got these here that are called olive, and I think that looks like an olive colour. So couldn't do 17. At 19. Okay, so I definitely think it's more of an olivey than it is a brown, but we will check. So 829. Which I have some. Okay, it's a bit dark for that one, but I think we are on the right lines. 830. Oh, hello. It's still a bit dark. Oh, and I don't have any 831. No. Okay, I have some 832. Okay, well that's still not quite right, so I do think that that's okay that we didn't have an 831. Okay, so then we've got 833 that's just a bit light. So let me get back out 832 there. Now it's close. It definitely is closer to 832. Do I have any 832? No, in different drills. No. Okay. I think looking at that, that could be right. I don't think it's any of the 868 or 869, but I will just bring it out just to check if I've got any, that is. I don't have any 868, and I do have some 869, but as you can see it's a completely wrong shade of brown. So I think we're going for 832 for that one. It's closer than 833. Okay. So 832 can go away now, and so can 833. There we go. Right, and then also 890. So now we've got 890 and 905. And so brown's in between there. There's literally just coffee brown, 898. That's it. Okay. 898, which I didn't have any, did I? Oh, did I? Oh, I did. Okay, they are definitely not. I am not comfortable saying that that is the same colour at all. So maybe they don't fit that pattern being in order, because nothing else by the looks of this fits, because there's 890 and here's 905. So I'm just going to leave that for now, but then 905. So I need to put these away and get out my other box. Okay, so that was my box up to 899, and then my box for the rest. Okay, so my phone battery died again right at the point that we were about to finish, so I think I decided that I don't know what colour that is. There's too many browns in that region, and I think the ones that it was showing me weren't quite the right colour. So let me put back the ones that I've got. So 905 and 3607. But I do think I've done alright on these, to be fair, to try to put away as much as I can. And if I wanted to take a complete wild guess, I probably could have put away more of them as well and said, oh yeah, they'll be the same colour. But sometimes it's best not to guess too much. I think we've already guessed enough. So all I've got to do now is just pop these colours into some bags, and I will keep these for when I'm kitting down a painting. Obviously the next painting I'll probably be kitting down is Fuji Flora, which isn't very good because we've used that today, so I will just have to put these to a side somewhere. But yeah, that is what I'll have to do to kind of pop these away. But we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 out of the 24, which isn't bad. That's not like a ridiculous amount that I've got left to try to match up. So I'm happy with that. It's just a shame because I did have a few ideas of what some of them may be, but just not got enough drills at the moment to try to match it up with. So that's just sometimes how the cookie crumbles. So just a few more that we just need to pop into our bags. Just, it amazes you, doesn't it, how many shades of colours there are in DMC. But I do think it's definitely worth the while. If you've got a kit that hasn't got numbers, to just have a look if they look like they're in DMC order. These definitely, I'm 99% certain that these colours, even though they didn't have DMC numbers, were in DMC order. You know, it's hit and miss whether a company puts them on or not. You can always try contacting the company, because these were, like this painting was a gift. I don't know what company she got them from, so I couldn't contact them, but it would be probably worthwhile. You know, try and do it when you get the kit. So if you open a kit and you notice there are no DMC numbers, maybe at that point contact a company and say, hello, I've noticed there's no DMC numbers on this kit, however they look to be in DMC order, can you provide it? See, the issue sometimes is that the companies that you're buying from are not the companies that manufacture them. So what I mean by that is like your likes of Diamond Art Club, you know, they're the ones that manufacture their kits themselves. I think they've got like a manufacturing centre in China, but they're the ones that create the kits and choose the DMC numbers and things like that. So for companies like that, they may know. If a company's just sort of like, it's just bought a load of kits from a manufacturing site in China and just trying to flog them on, they may not know. But it's still worth the time asking, in my opinion. So anyway, all I've got to do now is just Google my bottles, because they are filthy with gunky glue. So I just wipe the top of them with the cloth. These have had these are the main reason I bought glue gun, actually, because these bottles, bless them, have had loads and loads of stickers put on and peeled back off countless time after time, so they are proper sticky. So I think I'm going over them once and then I'm gonna put some more glue gun on and go over them again, because there's just some little bits that aren't coming off. But I would definitely highly recommend purchasing it. I probably should have purchased some a long time ago, rather than just sticking stickers on top of really gunked up bottles, because it just makes it even more work when you want to get it off. Like now, like my arm is proper aching. It's a proper workout trying to degunk these. I'm going to need some more glue gum. Because they are definitely gunked up. It is very good though, to try to get it off. It does work really well. Just don't do what I did and leave it till you've stuck stickers on them hundreds of times. Right, there's a few marks, but they're not actually gunky, so I think they're just marks. So I'm just gonna run over the top of my bottles, and there you have it. So all clean. I do think I have a sticker on the top which just told me what kit it was, so I can now take that off and we are all done. So thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting and of course watching, and until next time, see you in the next one.